2024 North America's latest thriller blockbuster, catching up straight to Venom box office. It won third place at the weekend box office in its debut alone. It's not just the Golden Globe-winning actor Grant in the lead role, and two directors who specialize in horror. Just one shot. It's just so easy to see the hairs on the back of your head. Take out your arm vein and put it back in. Or the scene in front of me. It happened in a remote cabin on a mountaintop. Two women missionaries came here 3 hours ago. But when they were about to leave, the door wouldn't open. The homeowner says he can only get in and out of his gate. If you want to leave, only through the back door. It's a basement. Looks like there's no way out of here. The owner isn't going to let them go. He started telling them about the game. Talk about one's faith. And they all tie together to mean one thing. People believe in gods that don't exist. Lou Jaime thinks the owner of the house is mentally disturbed. So she quietly picked up a tool for self-defense to get out as soon as possible. She also entered another door with no bangs. This looks like a basement too. But maybe there's a door in the basement that opens to the outside world. In the basement or in the basement. A bangs girl can only give her hidden tools to no bangs and tell her to wait for the signal. Once she says the code word, no bangs, and immediately stick this tool in the householder's neck. Or the sound of someone walking on the stairs. It's a sign of impending danger. But to their surprise, it wasn't the owner of the house. It's a strange woman. Or the owner of the house called out to them through a secret passage. He says this woman is his prophet. Have the power to raise the dead. Even if the prophet dies from eating poisoned food, it won't be long before they come back to life. As soon as they've watched the process of coming back from the dead, you'll see how stupid their beliefs are. After hearing this, the two of them became even more frightened because all they saw was this prophet dying. Didn't see the prophet come to life. They think the owner is crazy. I heard a knock on the door. The two men hurriedly climbed up and screamed into the doorway, trying to draw people in. It's a shame the house is so sophisticated. As soon as the homeowner opens the door, they won't be heard for crying out loud. Or the two failed to get help and had to go back to the basement. But just then, Bangs suddenly realized that the prophet's household body is missing. Or the prophet is alive. She threw up a puddle of blood. And then he said something that I didn't understand. And meanwhile, the owner came down. He told the prophet to go back to rest. And he stayed behind to talk to the two missionaries. Or the owner says he's the real God. He can bring people back from the dead. And suggested that the two missionaries also come to experience but they don't believe it. Lou Jaime shouted out the code word. Urged Bangsless to hurry up and do it. Too bad going Bangs. Free was a step slow after all. Lou Jaime's throat was slashed by the homeowner. But Lou Jaime didn't come back to life like the prophet. The homeowner seems to have thought of something. He cut open Lou Jaime's arm and pulled something out of it. An implant. That's why she can't come back. Come and have a look. I'm sorry. But sister, she's a program. She's not real. Or the owner of the house talked about Chuang Zhou dreaming butterfly. But no Bangs directly contradicted him. This thing is actually a contraceptive implant inside Lou Jaime's body. Everything the owner said was a lie, including his prophet who came back from the dead. Shortly after the death of the prophet, Bangs had found the prophets. It's not quite the same as when he first died. Then she and Lou Jaime went upstairs for help. Or the prophet will be alive when he comes down again. That's when Bangs Free guessed something. There's more than one prophet in this basement. I want another woman who looks exactly like her. Through a door or something. Into the basement. Disposed of her body, then took a seat at the table. To confirm his suspicions. No Bangs also moved the table to find the tunnels underneath there's a body in there. And the further in you go, or the more horrible things you see without Bangs. There are a lot of women in cages. These are the prophets, imprisoned by the homeowners. Can't stand no more Bangs. She plunged a tool into the homeowner's neck, and then fled the scene in a frenzy. It's a shame that it goes around in circles. She never found a way out. Eventually, she had to go back to the basement. Or the owner of the house isn't even dead. It's a good thing that Lou Jaime isn't dead either. She saved No Bangs in a pinch. And that's how she got out. No Bangs scrutinized the layout of the homeowner's house. Finally found a way out. There is a window that may be necessary. No Bangs so hard to get out of here. So it's a dream of a butterfly. Or butterfly dreams.